The book of Job, chapter 39, and verse 16. She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear, because God Yahweh has deprived her of wisdom, neither has he imparted to her understanding. What time she lifteth up herself on high, she scorneth the horse and his rider. All praises to Yahweh, Bashem Hawashai, Wahara Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, Shalom to the hopeful of the nation of Israel. They're scattered abroad amongst the heathen, some look like the heathen, beginning with 144,000, preachers, teachers, and prophets, Shalom. And we're going to play this quick clip, and we're going to see Yahweh Shema Shai is going to show you what he means, as we read in Job 39, that the woman was not imparted wisdom nor understanding. Alright? Ecclesiastes 26. And y'all full of pride. You think you above the man, and you really feeling yourself. But check this out. Let's read this first. Ecclesiastes 26 and 24. A dishonest woman contempt of shame. Hey, you are delusional. You women are delusional and crazy. Not all, not the hopeful elect women of Israel. Some of y'all look nuts too. But hey, we underneath the curses, man. Hey, we not all perfect. Alright, but y'all all look crazy as hell. It says, but 2/3 you all the way finished. Alright, you heathen women, you all the way finished. A dishonest woman contempt of shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all, but she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. So a woman don't have to be married to a man to dishonor a man. You can just do that on your own by your pride and how silly you are. Right? And you look at today and you saw these women want to put themselves on a pedestal and think they are above a man, and they want equality, they want equal pay, they want equal rights as a man, but you can't deal with it. Alright? Now check this out real quick. You're going to see how delusional these women are, man. Let's turn that thing to the side. This is our Sigma male. I'll put the link in the description box if you want to watch the full video. It's 22 minutes long. The name of it is Women Treated with Equality at Work Instantly Plays the Victim. But just listen to this real quick.
It's making it easier on our boys.
I wish people were more honest and grateful, because he showed her kindness, and he wasn't obliged to.
Would you rather have a high-profile job for no pay or clean sewers for $100,000 a year?
I struggle with the smell of poo.
It's something we smell each day, so I'd definitely take that job for that amount of money each year.
So I think a high-profile job with no pay.
You see that? She struggled with poop. She used the bathroom every day, so she smells. So I know she passed gas. Well, I know like what maybe. No, she doesn't. You walk by all these smells. Box probably smell like bass and ass. You know. Come on, man. So she said she would rather take a high value job with no pay. That means working for free. Than to clean sewers for a high amount of pay. You mean to tell me you willing to work for free? See how stupid you are. Not all of you, but y'all know what I'm saying. Listen.
I would prefer to have the high-profile job without pay, because if I was high-profile, I'd market myself.
I'm cleaning soup.
You see that? If she were high profile, she would market herself. So let's say you had to work a high-profile job for free for 6 months to a year without pay. But you're going to market yourself. Let's say somebody call you after 6 months to a year because now you don't have the experience. How much you think they're going to pay you? You're not going to get top dollar. See how stupid you sound. But y'all the same women that go to college, get a degree, but you complain about not having experience, right? And you got to settle for a job with less pay. You don't make sense. See how silly a lot of you women are.
was for 100K, man. Ain't no shame in my game.
I'm cleaning sewers. There's no question about it.
Why?
More money.
That is probably the shortest and best answer right there.
And that's all you need. You see what? Hey, let's get this real quick, man. That's all we're gonna play, man. Man, y'all women finish, and majority of you women really think like that, and y'all think y'all the prize, but y'all lead though, right? No, a woman was never set up to lead. That's Adam. Hey, let's get this real quick. I think it's Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter. That's why a woman is supposed to follow a man. A man does not follow a woman. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, I believe. The woman ruled up. Yep, and 9. It says, for the blessing of the father establisheth the houses of children. You see? The father establishes the houses of children. But the curse of the mother rooteth out foundations. You see? So if a woman leading your household, she tear the foundation up. So if you have no foundation, you have no structure. If you have no foundation with the structure, you have no order. That's why, hey, y'all women think y'all cute and you want to sit on camera, got your little makeup on, hee, ha ha, laugh. I got 400 degrees from college, but you're $200 million in debt. Got a baby daddy or two, or you might be have no kids, but you struggling. You don't have a job in your field. You think you're cute. Your hair ain't yours if you're an Israelite woman. If you're northern, southern kingdom, meaning so-called Negro, Jamaican, and Haitian, your hair ain't yours. And it don't matter what tribe you're from, your eyelashes ain't yours. 9 times out of 10, you got BBLs. You don't wash your feet. You just let the water. Okay, you go and get Brazilian wax, and you got poop stains and toilet paper balled up in your crotch, man. Come on, man. Come on. Smell like every abominable sea creature in the sea. Finish. Y'all women just delusional, man. But I just wanted to hit that real quick through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shah, man. Let's close out with that Job 39 again. I had to hit this, man. It was on my spirit, man. That's why you women got to sit back and be quiet, man. Humble yourself, because you were set up to lead. Period. Even if you a heathen, you a woman, you were not set up to lead your heathen husband. I'm just talking about the heathen nations. Even the Israelite woman that's married to a heathen, you finish. Unless you found out you was an Israelite, and you went through this truth calling on it as Yahweh Shema Shai, and Yahweh Shema Shai take your husband out. You have something happen to your husband, okay? So you can focus on Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, but that's a lesson for another day. But anyway, finish. Job 39. You women that just was not set up to lead, period. All right, and most definitely not over no Israelite man. And hey, we see that today, and that's a part of the curse. The Israelite woman shall compass a man. You get Genesis the 3rd chapter, and you read it in NLT. It says the woman shall have the desire to rule over her man. And that's what y'all doing. That's what your desire is. But hey, look at what you're producing. Like we read in Ecclesiastes the 3rd chapter. Your sons are effeminate, emotional, have no responsibility. The women, a whore just like you 9 times out of 10. Don't know how to be a woman. Don't know the roles and the duties of a woman. They might know how to get a man or men, but they don't know how to keep them. And they're not supposed to deal with men. They're supposed to be with one man. Finish. Job 39 and 17. Because God Yahweh has deprived her of wisdom, neither has he imparted to her understanding. Shalom.